Hey guys, welcome back. I can't do lives yet on YouTube. So you guys know I'm a reseller too. I like to get into vintage items and all that fun stuff. So here's a wall pocket. This stuff is all going to be going up on my Etsy, eBay, Facebook, Marketplace, and Poshmark. Some stuff that's not vintage or not handmade will not be on Etsy. So this will be, it's vintage. You know, your parents probably had one of these. Your grandparents. It's got some dings, but I was going to repurpose it, but I'm just going to list it for now. It's going to stay this way. If it doesn't sell as is, I will probably eventually paint it. Got some women's rocket dogs. And what are those? I think size 7. Yeah, size 7. They're in great condition. They're like new on top. They have been worn, but who looks at the bottom? Nobody. I've got this little wooden bowl of apples that was going to be a DIY, but it's going to sell as is for now. It's the end of the day. I'm tired. Vintage alarm clock. So I plugged this in, and you know how it is getting radio stations in on these things. It's next to impossible. I don't know how we did it back in the day, but nothing really comes in. The radio works, but probably needs some kind of Jimmy rigged antenna. Clock works fine. Nothing sticks. So yeah, that takes you back a few, doesn't it? Seeing this? People still want those. That'll be on Etsy too. This was handmade. Bennington, Vermont, Potters, 1537. So they've got their mark on that. There's no chips or dings on this. It's kind of cool. You use it for soup, for coffee, cocoa. Nobody wants that right now in Iowa. Tell you what, it's hotter than Hades in this place. We're not used to that here. So this is a brand new Patricia Nash. I had a hard time not wanting to keep this for myself. I love Patricia Nash. But now that I sell Myra's, I always carry Myra's, but she's my favorite. So I got that at Goodwill, but it's no secret that repurposers and resellers get their stuff cheap and sell it high. But go price this on the retail site. That's my dog. He's playing with his toy. So yeah, this is my craft room. It looks like a bomb went off in here, so don't judge. You shall not judge. This is really cute. This is vintage. It came from a gift shop in Mount Pleasant, Iowa that is no longer there. Sure that's not there. Country Charm, Flowers and Gifts, Mount Pleasant. And the tag's even old looking. It does have a little bite up here. So if you're right-handed and you're using it, you might. Anyway, but you can use this for a lot of things. Like you could put a plant in that. It's really cute. There's no other dings anywhere else. It's like new, except that little chip, tiny chip. And those chips can be fixed. I got this LuLaRoe brand new women's blouse. Very nice. It would be great in this weather because it's like light Shanna XL. It's an extra large. I try to only sell the larger sizes because those are what sells. Clean, non-smoking. I don't smoke. Everything comes from our home is clean, non-smoking. That was I got that at a thrift. I was gonna say it was one of my mom's, but it wasn't one of my mom's. It says Okada, China. It's made in Japan. So I don't know if it's occupied Japan. It just says made in Japan. So it is vintage if it says Japan. She doesn't have any dings, no cracks. cleaned up a little bit. I'll have to work on that. If she sells, we move it to the next phase. The next phase might be my booth. It might be back to Goodwill. This is a little stuffed hen, and she's handmade. And you can see where she was hand sewn and stuffed. And she'd be good, you know, you could add her to your little vignette. Speaking of vignettes, I got a vignette here of pumpkins. These are handmade. Sorry, I'm getting a bunch of stuff here. These pumpkins are handmade. And I'm going to sell these 3 together. These were taken off of a sweater or a sleeve and made. There was no sewing to them. And they're handmade. I was going to keep them, but I don't really decorate for the seasons. I don't even decorate for Christmas. It's hard to do when you have pets. I've got this little vignette of handmade. These are really cute, I gotta tell you. You don't have to put them all 3 together. You can just put them, you know, throughout your house. But I thought these colors complemented each other. I have this huge, well, it's not huge. It's like 56 inches by 56 inches, something like that. There is a big chunk out of this, but it's all like a fleece. I think you call that fleece cow print. And this stuff is pretty pricey to buy. So you could, there's a lot there. You could do a lot with what's there still. I'm amateur here, people. Sorry, I'm not professional yet. I don't know if I ever will be, but that's okay. But this guy, he's perfect. He doesn't have any chips. I don't think clowns are creepy. My dad was Herman the Clown, and he entertained children back when I was young. I did not like when my dad put on the clown makeup, though. I don't like masks. I don't like Santa Claus. I don't like the Easter Bunny. I never did. I still don't. I don't decorate. I don't dress up for Halloween, and I hate when people do it, but that's okay. Sometimes it's funny, but I have issues, maybe. I don't know, but I don't like masks. But anyhow, I don't think clowns are creepy. I think people are creepy, can be creepy. So give clowns a break. But that comes from my dad being, he was sort of like the local kind of rodeo clown person. He would go out with the demo derby. I hated that. You know, when you're 5 years old and you don't want to see your dad out there about getting hit by a demo derby car and dress up like a clown goofing off and doing those stunts. It's very scary when you're a child. But he loved to do it, and we lost him, you know, a year and a half ago, and I still have his Herman outfit. I may give it to my sister. She may want that, but so anyhow, give clowns a break, please. Some people love clowns, and they understand, they get it. We're here to entertain. You know about the tears of a clown. Anyhow, enough on that. So I got this Wrangler purse. I don't know what's going on there. It's like a piece of, oh, it's just like a, what do you call that? Glitter, a piece of glitter. This bag is in mint condition. It's a Wrangler, a red Wrangler. Sorry, it's going to be priceless firm. It's clean. There's nothing wrong with this purse at all. It's like brand new. I don't know if this person got this purse and decided I don't like it. I don't know what happened there. And then this Adidas duffel bag. This is kind of a nice, it's clean, no holes, no tears. It's in really perfect condition. I try not to sell anything that's not in perfect condition. So check out my eBay, Etsy, Facebook Marketplace, Poshmark. Look for North End Vintage. If you have trouble finding me, let me know. Shoot me a message. I'm easy to find. North End Vintage on Facebook Marketplace. You can always shoot me a message and say, hey, I saw something you had. I want to purchase that item. Can't find it. Can't find you on eBay, whatever. Thanks for watching. Get out of there, Rhodey. You're not going to play with that. He says, that looks like a toy to me, Ma. That looks like a toy. This is Rhodey. He was my dad's dog. So, does that make you my brother? Thanks, guys. Have a good night.